So guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if it's your first time of being here, kindly like this video and subscribe. So guys, during the slave trade, there is how slave masters always take the slaves. They don't just capture them and take them away. Because some of these slaves are men. They can be conscious of what they are doing. They are more stronger. They can be more stronger than their masters. So these slave masters, these people, they are too wise enough. So what they will do is that there is a spring water called known as a black magic water. So they use this water in feeding these slaves. So and their purpose of feeding these slaves this water is just to make them weak. So because carrying these slaves without feeding them that water, it can make them maybe while moving them on the way, these slaves will wake up and regain their strength, and fight them back. So what they always do is they will give them this water to lose their memories. So by the time they will regain their memories, they are almost at their destination. So, and according to the story, this water was dug by people, African chiefs, and it was added with a black magic. What is black magic? In our country we call it juju. We call it juju. In Africa we call it juju. But generally people know it as a black magic. So it was added into this water so that whichever whoever that drink the water will lose their memory for like 4 months, 3 to 4 months. Just watch this video. This is an interesting part of this video. Just watch it and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay guys, we are at the attenuation well. So what happened here? How did they discover this well? Who dug it? Was it a slave or was it who did?
So you're welcome to the spirit attenuation well. The well water they give our forefathers then to make them to lose their memory and be less aggressive for 3 to 4 months. Why? This well was dug by the African chiefs. When the white men met with the African chiefs doing the business, that what can they do to avoid slave revolt on the ship? The African chiefs came together and they decided to dig this well. They dug this well, they added black magic in it.
Ooh.
So by taking the slaves from that jetty, the way we move to this place, but not as easy as we move. When they get to this place, they'll fetch the water and there's incantation they recite before taking the water. I will send you that incantation. So they will recite it. After taking the water, this is the last thing our forefathers remember. And they will move them down to the point of no return where we are going to. That black magic they added in this water will spend up to 3 to 4 months in our forefathers' brain. Because the ship will spend up to 3 to 4 months on the sea. It depends on the distance of the country they are taking them to. If the country is far, they will spend 4 months. If the country is close, they will spend 3 months. So for that 3 months, they won't remember anything. I just imagine that then, how would they feel when they get to unknown man's land? What do you remember? I drank water, and after that, what about you? I drank water, and you? I drank water, and they forgot everything. Now they will have new memory. So they forget everything here. And male domestic slaves were mostly bred in Havana, Cuba. Havana, Cuba. And male slaves were castrated that time.
Were castrated?
They castrate the male slave because a white man cannot leave a black slave at home with his wife or daughter. So they have to castrate them. The male slave became huge and tough. So they use them as domestic slave. Maybe they want to carry something, they want to work on the farm, maybe there's an issue between the master and somebody, they will send that slave to go and fight. So that was how they use our forefathers. But out of the slaves that were castrated then, I was the only one that was not castrated, and you have opportunity to meet with me.
You were
Shall
not
we
there?
proceed?
No, you were not there.
People were asking if I was there. I was there. I was giving birth to 1802.
He's just 27 years old, so he learned all of this. So let's go. We are going to the point of no return. Like I keep saying, we must return in Jesus' name.
Yes, because we are not slaves.
Yes, guys. So we are at the place of no return. I don't know why. I don't feel good. It is well. So what do you have to say about this place?
I welcome everyone to the point of no return. So this is where they take our forefathers, and from there they take them on the ship. Now the way we move from that jetty to this place, the same way they move the slave, but not as easy as we move, because they have charcoals on them. And when they get to this place, there will be many boats here also. The ship cannot come to the shore. The ship will park in the middle of the sea. That's not the middle of the sea, but where we see as the middle of the sea, that's where the ship will park. And they will bring many boats here. So they will arrange the slave in those boats, like 16, 17, 16, 15, 17. And the boats will take them to the ship. They arrange them in the boat. This is where our forefathers said bye to this country. And why do we call this place the journey to unknown destination? If you look at this water from that end round to this end here, if you look at it round to this end, I can't tell you if it is land that is after that water. You can't tell me if it is forest that is after that water. Nobody can tell us what is after that water. What we are just saying is water. So if I take you on this water, can you tell me where I'm taking you to?
No.
Only if I tell you that this is where I'm taking you to on this water. That's why we call it the journey to unknown destination.
See, why is that why the water is like this? Why is like that place is high?
That place is high and this place is low. That's how water looks like. So you're welcome to the point of no return. But we will return because we are not slaves. So you're welcome once again.
So we're going to the slave market now.
Yes. That is Blikiti slave market. Let's proceed.
Yeah, so that was the trick these slave masters always apply, in order to be able to convey these slaves from their point of capture to the point of their destination. So it's quite an interesting video. Knowing things about slave trade is such an interesting thing to learn. As a Nigerian, as an Africa, it's important to know where we are coming from and what happened in the past. What happened to our forefathers. So, but next we will be bringing a video of a slaves market. Where slaves are being sold. That will be our next video. Where slaves are being sold. And when sometimes Africans, sometimes some black Africans also help in capturing their fellow Africans. So whenever these slaves are being captured, they will be taken to a market where they will be sold in exchange of gun, plate and other items. Not money, not physical money. Back then there's nothing like money. So these slaves are being exchanged with objects, like gun, umbrella, and some other things. But that will be our next video. So thank you for watching. If you haven't liked this video, kindly like it. Just like this video. Like it and subscribe. Thank you.